Yes.
That solves it.
Madam Chair, I have a statement I'd like to read too.
I'm sorry, Chris, I can't.
I have a statement I'd like to read as well. I've heard the concerns from many citizens here, and that's refreshing. I value these concerns from all parties, whether they're from the applicant or the public wanting to express themselves or be informed. Personally, I've volunteered on various boards for over 2 decades. So have my fellow board members here. I've been over 10 years. We choose to serve to express our concerns and those of our community and to help our community move forward and keeping pace with the times. Very often this goes unnoticed from the public at large, but rest assured we take all cases individually into account and access each one on a case-by-case basis. We do not, nor have we ever, to the best of my recollection, rubber-stamped any case as we do our research. The applicant has the right to develop the property as listed location that has been commercially zoned since the onset of housing development when the HOA was formed. This development is positioned between 2 highway intersections and a nearby highway interchange. Future development and usage should be anticipated. Next, a lot of statistics have been cited relating to the topic, but none came with a written notation as to its validity. Without validity, it may be construed as hearsay, which leaves our board members to making determinations on our own merit, not those with any invalidated citations. I realize that a truck stop would tremendously serve our area and our county. Any trip through the canal route south of 61st Street to the Turnpike should tell you any major service stations along this route directly on an exit doesn't exist. The evaluation and layout of the highway land exits through the canal route are, in my feeling, inadequate and simply will not accommodate one. I also realize we have entire neighborhoods in our community in financial and physical fear. Traffic concerns have been mentioned too. While increased traffic is a concern, it has not been a major issue in the past when other businesses were in operation. These highway exits were made for future expansion and heavy volume. The fact is, increased traffic congestion is inevitable with growth. It will surely increase again in the near future and has existed here in these interchanges in the past. The property value being negatively affected does have a direct effect on those homeowners. However, this is not a certainty, and if it were to become one, most likely this would be temporary, as the work on the berm to provide a screening to the neighborhood would be commencing regardless of the requesting zoning change in order for the landowner to commercially utilize the property. The values may or may not be negatively impacted no matter what project commences. This is out of our control as zoned. To address the physical fear aspect, there is no replacement for teaching our children that there are bad guys, robbers, and extortionists in the world. There are abductors and serial killers, and other unspeakable things we don't like telling our children about. Teach your kids what to do if they find themselves in trouble. We have seen firsthand cities and small towns in the world that we live in today can be harsh and full of major crime just as big cities, and it can happen anywhere.